How would it feel if you were able to impact more people, stay in your career as a financial services professional, and make a bigger difference every single day? And by doing so, maybe double, triple, or even quadruple your compensation. Hi, I'm Carl Schilling, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Advocacy Network. And I wanted to speak with you directly today. Hopefully, you read this open letter that is on the site with this. And I wanted to speak to you because sometimes the written word is not as powerful as the spoken word. Sometimes we need a combination of both. I wanted to share with you that through our process of the Advocacy Network, we truly have developed a platform to be an advocate for all consumers, investors, and businesses, and simply create a protection, an inoculation, and insulation for the biggest financial risk faced by every one of your prospects and clients. Let's make no doubt about it that the hidden financial risk that no one discusses, and that is really the pressing concern of today, the biggest economic issue we have, is that of financial victimization. It is estimated that over $250 billion a year is lost each and every year due to the impact of financial victimization, all forms. That comes in scams, in fraud, and mostly in predatory sales tactics. Those people who are in your industry, the small percentage who mislead, misdiagnose, and simply go in and do the wrong thing for their clients. How many of us have fought against that on a regular basis? How many of us have seen that on a daily basis? Of course, it is a very small percentage of our industry. Yet, it is those bad players who give all of us a bad name. So, when I started the Advocacy Network, it was simply to create a unique and different position because I, like you, had sold insurance for many, many years. And when I had done so and had done it through a system that was called the Advocacy Network, the Advocacy System, done by Dr. Schickless, I was able to position myself as an advocate and sell 10 times more insurance than I ever sold previously. Now, I sold insurance only so I could be involved in baseball, which was a passion and a love, so I could coach. That is the main reason I ended up in the financial services industry. So I used that, and in 20, 25 hours a week, I was more proficient than most people spending 60, 65 hours a week, but I was on a mission. I was very passionate about what I was doing because I was really passionate about baseball, my love, and what I did. That led me after baseball. I then was fortunate enough, my wife was kind enough, let's be honest. My wife was kind enough to let me be in baseball full time. And that was nice, but at a certain point I got tired of not earning any money. And that really was kind of a very difficult hurdle was, how do you support your family and support the things you want and still, stay in the passion that you love. So I went back into the sales field, was driven back, and I ultimately ended up in resort real estate and then on to the sales training industry. So just to give you an idea for me, recently I've written, my new book is called You Might Be Getting Scammed When. That's part of our Advocacy Network. I'm a former writer at several publications, The Fabulous Fortunes Through Failure, which was published back in the early 2000s. And, I've been in books with Brian Tracy and some of the leading people in the field, the Les Browns of the world, and some of the great motivators. So I've been down the road that you're down, I know, and I know that you're always hit with all kinds of different marketing ideas and different kinds of concepts and things that people think you should do in order to enhance and develop your practice. So let me share this with you right now. We've developed the Financial Concierge position in order to uniquely position you, not to change what you do or who you do it through. We're not an FMO, we're not an IMO. I am not seeking to drive you into a hierarchy where I get compensated based on your production. Not at all. Not our mission. Our mission is to strictly inoculate and insulate consumers, investors, and businesses against scams, fraud, and predatory sales tactics. We do that through some unique education and training, financial literacy workshops, all kinds of education content, and a wonderful platform. Now, our Financial Concierge position is one which I have uniquely created so that it would be exclusive and it would provide the mission that I see and want to push forward. That still keeps you in the position to do everything you do now. If you sell insurance, you will still sell insurance. If you move annuities in that practice, you will still be in the annuity business as well. We will train and develop and show you how to increase that production, absolutely. How to use life insurance in areas where in the past you've never previously maybe considered using life insurance. If you are a person who is in the registered field and you are more of a financial planner or a financial advisor, you have specific issues coming up in the DOL and the changing of regulatory issues, and those issues will greatly impact your revenues and your ability to develop profit. So you will have some considerations as well. However, once again, we are not trying to be an instead of, we are an addition to. The Advocacy Network is a simple platform that will have tools and a dashboard of services which can greatly enhance the revenues that you are now earning and do a better job for your clients. That's really the simple positioning of advocacy. Now, it will also give you a unique marketing advantage. As an advocate, and in this position as a financial concierge through the Advocacy Network, you will be positioning yourself with prospects and clients in a much more unique and developed pathway. No longer will you have to worry about, I'm a salesperson, I'm a sales consultant, or how am I going to approach people? No. Your simple approach now is that your best interest is my only concern. Let me say that again. If you can walk up to strangers and tell them, when they ask you what it is you do, and you're able to say, your best interest is my only concern, I'm a person who positions people and protects them from financial victimization and helps people definitely learn a great deal more in their financial literacy life, that's a much different positioning. And that's the positioning we're telling you. So here's the situation. The financial concierge position is exclusive. I want to create one financial concierge in each county in the United States. There are 3,300 counties in the United States, and I want one exclusive financial concierge in each county. Now, that exclusive concierge position can have the platform of advocacy and use all of our tools and mechanisms. They still will continue to sell their insurance, whatever providers or whatever people, whatever uplines, whatever unique hierarchies they use, they will continue to use those. They will have additional products to sell that we have in a strategic alliance. We are strategically aligned in such services as franchises, as reverse mortgages, gold and silver opportunities, just many, many, many different strategic alliances that will all be at your service and your use. And those will be ways for you to increase production with your clients. Now, also in the growth of that client base, we will train and develop you on how to use advocacy as a very, very unique differentiation tool, so you will be totally differentiated from anything else there is in the industry. Now, for all of that, I'm seeking a special person who really, really wants to make a difference. Let me share with you briefly that in one of the greatest self-development programs ever produced, Lead the Field, Earl Nightingale told us directly that the unique combination of how you are going to drive compensation in life through the law of cause and effect, through the law of reaping and sowing, you are always going to be directly related in direct proportion to the amount of service you provide to others. That amount of service and your unique skills and talents, those things that only you have, are going to be the driving forces of your compensation. Nothing else. No other magic silver bullet, no magic silver beans, nothing magic about it. Your talents, your skills, with the right platforms and the right techniques and the right products are what's going to allow you to provide a maximum amount of service, continue to increase that service across all different pathways with your clients, and you are going to earn substantially more compensation than you earn now. It's the only pathway to a seven-figure income. There is no other way. You have to increase the service you provide. You have to increase the distinct skills and talents you have. You have to become more valuable. You have to transfer that value to the people who you serve, and you have to make a difference every single day. This can be done very simply through the Advocacy Network. So go out and check us out. Right up here you see the advocacynet.com. Look at the content, look at everything we have, and give me a call. Let's discuss how an exclusive opportunity for you to use our tools and system and technology it's not vast technology, but little bits of technology, how you can use these systems to increase your compensation and build a seven-figure practice. Don't delay on this. Call me today. Read our open letter. Check out our website. And I look forward to speaking to you very soon. Have a great day.